Welcome back to Let's Play Rome Total War, episode 53 in the House of Julian campaign. And when we left off, we are weakening the Spanish further with our capture of Corduba and the region of Baetica. Now, I suspect the Spanish counterattack will be imminent, so we need to get ready to defend. I've got a lot of retraining underway, and I also have Carthago Nova on standby to send reinforcements. Now, I have a very strong army in Carthago Nova, but I don't seem to be getting a lot of chance to use it. But I'm going to disband the Barbarian Mercenaries either way, because they're below half strength and they're costing me money, and yeah. I want to just keep things neat. But I want to try and expand Carthago Nova to the point where we can get a better barracks or an Imperial Palace, because I want to replenish those Praetorians at some point. But for now, increase the mining capacity, increase the crop rotation capacity, and build better roads. Got a bit of money to blow before we end this turn, so we're just going to blow some money, because next turn we should be beginning our attack on Kydonia. So right now we're just killing a bit of time. Mogonactium, what is wrong with you? Not happy at all. Right, increase the frequency of the games. That'll keep them happier, and it puts us in the red. But right, I think we can tank that loss just for the minute. I mean, as long as it keeps the town happy, I'm alright with that. And anyone else want a denarii spent on them, by the way? I have 7,000 left to spend. How are we doing at Baetica, by the way? I need to keep an eye on this town. Get rid of that horrible barbarian shrine, by the way. No wonder the Brutii lost this town. They couldn't get rid of fucking barbarian sculptures. But actually, speaking of them, Corduba, time to eliminate some of your shit. Right, get rid of that fucking sacred circle. I mean, God. There's Carthaginian mines and Carthaginian roads here, by the way. So let's have the Carthaginians were here at some point, but that's none of my business right now. But right, I've got the stone walls being built in Corduba in order to improve the town. Anything we can do with Corrales? We can improve the barracks, yeah, that's always a good idea. Improve the forum, improve the smithy, yeah. May as well keep Corrales. You know, Corrales does have its uses. It is an island town, rather isolated from the rest of the world. You can always use it as a stronghold for future campaigns. But right, Parma, definitely need to work on Parma, by the way. I think I could probably launch an attack from Parma to Tinghi. But right now I'm building a proconsul's palace, but we'll have that dealt with next turn. So let's jump over to the next turn now. I still got 1,000 denarii in my pocket, but you know what? A denarii saved is a denarii earned. So let's jump to the next turn and see what happens. Right, looks like there was no counter-attack from Spain, but I now have another Spanish-related Senate mission. I need to blockade the port of Tinghi. If I fail, I will incur the Senate's displeasure. Oh, when do I not incur their displeasure? Bugger off. How long will it take my navy to reach Tinghi? I better be careful with the Senate, because I'm not on thin ice with them, but we're not on the best of terms right now. The Senate really is looking for an excuse, really, to get at me. So make your way south, please. It shouldn't take him too long. Yeah, there we go. Within 2 turns we'll be blockading Tinghi. And fine, blockading Tinghi would be a good idea, by the way. That's the strongest Spanish town. That's probably where they're harbouring most of their good economy. So yeah, we'll get rid of Tinghi. Senate mission successful, by the way. I blockaded Baetica. They're throwing games. Good. I'll keep the public order up for a bit longer, but any other things? Right, end of turn report. Lost a bit of money even though I was saving a few denarii, but oh well. Still got 18,500 in the bank, ready to spend and do useful shit with it. The Tabadorium, for example, needs to be expanded, so right, you get a proconsul's palace and a legion barracks, and oh, fucking hell, there's bloody Captain Havaldi is there, with 4 bloody units, blockading everything and ruining the public order, right. Get that dealt with. What do we have at Badafadorium? Town Watch, an early town. Right, recruit some auxilia. Get me 5 auxilia. They will deal with it. Bloody, I can't do it all with Town Watch. Right, chance for power. Your popularity among the people of Rome is unmatched. The plebeians should welcome you as their new saviour of Rome, should you choose to march on the city. Now is the time to deal with the old men of the Wow, were you thinking like me? Chance for power. Looks like the game is giving me the old wink nudge, saying, you know what, let's get rid of that Senate. What is the Senate thinking then? Unchanged from the last time we checked, but yeah. I think the Senate's scared of me. But if we were to attack Rome itself, it would incur anger from the Brutii, the Scipii, and the Senate. I mean, Rome ain't a weak territory. I mean, look, there are two highly powered armies marching in the town. Rome itself isn't well defended, but I mean, yeah, two big armies are sitting there, and they could just pounce on me if I was to make a move. An attack on Rome would require a lot of planning. Let's put an attack on Rome on the back burner. Let's not talk about attacking Rome, our own capital, but maybe I could save the town. The Senate isn't really that useful. I mean, oh, by the way, I do have a mission for you, Admiral Oppius. Can you make your way to Halicarnassus and pick up my lovely diplomat? He's getting cold. By the way, there's a town of Rhodes. There's a great big Greek army sat there. Doesn't seem to be planning to do anything. I'm guessing the Greeks don't have a navy, which means they're stranded. How tragic, but whatever. Thank you for picking up my diplomat. Make your way back there. Games held, by the way, in Lugdunum. That's awesome. And construction report. Arimnium that has a new army barracks. Condate Redonum, crop rotation, Alicia, stone walls, borders home and market. And Tara, a wooden wall. Arimnium, can we improve your barracks any further? No, we cannot, but we can improve your irrigation, so we'll do that. As for recruitment, let's just have a quick blast through it. So, Aretium, some Praetorians. Arimnium, some Earlies. Patavium, some Praetorians. Oscar, some Biremes. Carthagonova, Town Watch, and blah 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 blah. Why was I recruiting Biremes from Oscar? I can't remember now, but here's a Bireme. Admiral Julianius. Right, you make your way to Tingi and blockade it, please. And you can link up with my other admiral. We'll just make one big navy. No, actually, no. Make your way to Parma and dock there. Parma, I've got a job for you. Improve your barracks, and then I will have new orders for you. Right, diplomatic information, by the way, pointless. Right. That's all of that shit out of the way. We've spent all the denarii, so by all rights we can end the turn, but we're not just yet. Because now we're going to take Kydonia. We're going to capture Crete, a little backwater island, once regarded as the birthplace of all the Greek gods, by the way, fun fact. But it looks like the Greek cities have neglected it. The Macedonians, Pontics, Seleucids, Egyptians. No one wants this town, the little rejected island. So you know what? If no one else wants it, I'll have it. I could use a little satellite state in the Aegean Sea, have Kydonia, and then I could move against the Brutii, the Pontuses, the Egyptians. I could do what I want. And it looks like there are no defences whatsoever because I'm not allowed to build siege equipment, so yeah. This is less of a siege and more of a straight up massacre. Oh well, may as well get used to sacking towns. Because I'm going to be sacking a very, very, very big ones very soon. Give me an R, give me an O, give me a me, give me an E. What do you spell? You spell Rome. I'd never dream of sacking Rome, by the way. But I do dream of occupying it. Occupying that lavish senatorial throne. Sorry, not a senatorial throne, an empirical throne. I will become an emperor. But not just yet. The people want an emperor. They want a leader, a strong leader. They don't want the establishment in charge anymore. But I shall become the establishment. But for now, we need to deal with some Cretan rebels. So, Captain Eumenius has brought 201 men to defend the peaceful town of Kydonia. Looks like we've got some new units to deal with. We've got 2 units of Cretan archers, 2 units of militia hoplites. We fought those way back in Massilia, and we've also got Sicilian pirates. Right, I think I'm saying now it's Sicilians, Kilkian, I don't know. But they've got harpoons, so we better be careful in case I start whaling on the moon. But it's, yeah, pretty overpowered. But what I will say is speed is of the essence. They have 2 units of Cretan archers. They're probably better than my bog standard Roman archer Auxilius. So what we should do just in the interest of not having all my men die, is just, you know, pick up the pace, get in quickly. I think we can deal with them hoplites and the Sicilians easy.
You know me! I am a true Roman of the old style. I believe in discipline, dignity, and duty. I believe that Rome has a destiny to rule the world. I also believe that we have a destiny that starts afresh here. Over there stand the rebel slaves. They are braver and more worthy than men of their type have any right to be. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. The enemy will undoubtedly try to slaughter us at a distance. We must charge home and stop their cowardly plan. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. The gods have surely smiled upon us. The omens are so numerous and so in our favor that I cannot describe them all and still have time for a battle today. We go now to our bloody business!
Right, Mr. Lucius Plautus, consider this your inauguration into the Roman House of Julii family. You do have rugged good looks, by the way, judging by your profile, but just got to prove you can fight. So this is the village of Kydonia. It's barely a town, it's barely a city, but you know what? I can make it that. And by the way, is this what Crete really looks like? Because if it does, it's a shithole, but an easy march in. We've got, there's no wall, so we've got direct access to the plaza, so we'll probably be fighting them in this town square here. Though I could basically attack from multiple angles, and you know what? I shall. Town Watch will march on one angle as a flanking force, or Auxilia on the other as a... Actually, no. Should I... Actually, no, not... You know what? Town Watch, since you're weak and shit at combat, how would you like the job as bait? They all said aye, so they're all going to be bait, so right. They're my bait. I'm going to send them in quickly, and I'll send them in first. I'll use them to distract the hoplites, because the hoplites will be a tricky enemy, as they will be forming phalanxes to try and slow down my progress, and a phalanx is a prickly foe. But we'll just march in all the Auxilia right behind them. Ooh, I said all the Auxilia, not all the Auxilia, but one. Come on, keep up. There we go. And then I'll have all the light Auxilia marching with them. They'll be ready to just chuck their javelins in, maybe provide a bit of supporting fire. They'll probably be good for taking out the Sicilian pirates or the archers. And then Lucius Plautus himself, he'll just be hovering around being a cavalry unit. I could have him come from the side as well, but actually I will, but not from way over there where he'll be isolated and likely to die. You'll be coming from this angle here. So, with all that said, we're just basically gonna... I've got 3 forces. 1 main force, 1 decoy force, 1 cavalry force. We'll just sort of make them smush up in the centre and kill everything. That's the plan, really. Not really a lot of thought for a weak little village here that no one ever wanted. Oh well, someone wants it now. You can't live in peace forever. Right, come on. It looks like the militia hoplites have formed up at the front, and they are on their way to try and deal with me. They obviously want... So obviously my decoy plan hasn't worked at all, but then again, I could still make it work. You guys get in there and deal with the Cretan rebels there. That's all the pirates. And oh, they're armed with, I thought they were armed with harpoons. Their picture led me to believe they had harpoons, not axes. That is pathetic. Harpoons are cool. Axes are just stock. Right, and as for you, Lucius Plautus, you start arching. I'm not going to risk putting him in the back of a phalanx unit, because they all have spears. But right, they're charging right forward at us, so right. Let's start breaking our units up. So I want some of you to go to the side, and oh, they're already fucking up. Right. They're facing you with their flank. So get in their flank, start getting around their back. You guys, you go in their flank now. You guys come around here, but there we go. This is how you effectively take out a phalanx. You get around his back. There we go. Why didn't I fight the Greeks in this campaign? I mean, if they go down this easy, I mean, look, they're going down far easy. I mean, look at that. That is pathetic. Come on. Do you want to take a mulligan? I can always restart the battle if you want. That was not a good performance at all from the Greeks there. Right, Start moving forward. We don't want a Cretan archers to get the drop on you. Light auxiliary. Fuck them. Not going to use them now. By the way, Lucius Plautus, you can start making your way into the town. So you get there, and then you'll be in a perfect flanking position. Town watch. Are you going to get a move on, or are you just going to stand there and be lazy? Come on. Can't have the auxiliary do all the work. I mean, they're doing a good job right now, just trying to catch up with the... oh, here we go. What fool sends his archers in as a melee unit, by the way? These pathetic Cretan rebels who are fighting desperately to hold on to their peaceful little fishing island. Well, you are now becoming a Roman fortress island, unfortunately. This is going to be up my fort where I'll be writing up my plans of how best to fuck over the Senate and take over Rome for myself. You know, because you know what? I'm the most worthy one of being emperor. Not the Brutii, not the Scipii. What have they done? The Scipii have no motivation to do anything, and the Brutii just fuck everything up they touch. It's simple who should become leader. Very, very simple. If you think someone else should become leader, you're wrong. Right. You want to start moving up quicker, Mr. Lucius Plautus? Yeah, it's going to go up this street, then down this main street here, and then he'll get in the archers. Town Watcher here to join the party now. So right, take out these guys, take out these guys. Just take out these guys, and you guys get in the back of those, hoplites. Take out those guys. Right, there we go. Not sure if Sicilian pirates are any good, but it looks like it's a rather evenly matched battle. Oh, they have javelins or harpoons. Yeah, those are harpoons.
Great gods be praised.
And the enemy general
The enemy
dies.
general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Well, Sicilian pirates have made themselves cool again, because they now throw harpoons at my town watch, who just fucking... Well, actually they didn't retreat and run away from being hit in the face by a harpoon, so you know what, these are better than usual town watches, so... Good for them. General, you want to join in on this action? Kill some Cretan archers? Prove yourself you're worthy of being a Julii? I mean, you'll never be a full Julii, but you may as well prove that you're worthy of being under my empire now. Because that is what we're going to be. I'm already going to get myself measured up for a nice big emperor toga. A nice little laurel wreath. You know, I'm going to get the full works on this one. I'm going to Julius Caesar it up. Right. Everyone else, pile in on the centre. Come on, Auxilia. Your day's not quite over yet. I just need you to give a town watch a hand, because some of them are breaking, you know. They're not the best fighters in the world. Lucius Plautus, you want to be careful. I don't need to get bogged down by those Sicilian pirates. Let's just be careful, right? Right, turn around and charge again. We may as well turn and charge. They were trying to harpoon me again, but right. You focus on those archers, which think they can just beat me off with their little butter knives, but they won't be able to. I mean, look. They have no armour, just a nice green tunic and a hat. I mean, it may be great for keeping the sunburn out, but it ain't great for keeping my big spear points out, so, you know, you guys are fooked. We're going to take out those Sicilian pirates anytime soon, by the way. It looks like they are pretty hardy people. I think I might recruit a few into my army, should they ever become available as mercenaries, because you know what? They ain't half bad. No, really, they're not. They ain't half bad. They're even giving the Auxilia a little run for their money. The Auxilia haven't wiped them out instantly. Good going, Sicilian pirates. I've got my eye on you. You could be useful in the future.
Victory from her generals, and this day is clearly our victory.
But maybe not useful enough, for you could not defend Crete, could you? Now this entire rather arid and not very good island is mine! So Lucius Plautus, you did excellent today. We did lose 118 men, so it looks like well, not the Greeks, the Cretes. Definitely did put up a fight. We were fighting hoplite units. They always tend to get a decent amount of kills. I mean, as we can see here, big mix of both rebel and Roman bodies littering the field. So, but you know what? It's still a total victory for us. As for kills, bloody hell! Even though the general came in at the last minute, he still gets 45 kills. What is it with generals and hogging up all the kills in my battles? Oh well. Everyone else did pull their weight though. The Auxilia did okay. No one gained any experience though, but these men are all new to the field. So you know what? They've gained the most valuable experience of fighting their first ever battle. So you know what, Lucius Plautus? Welcome to the House of Julii. You did good. You got me a new town. That gets me a little bit closer to victory. And what can we do with this town? Yeah. Obviously, having so long under their self-determination, the Cretes will have got so used to it. Well, unfortunately, I'm just coming in, I'm invading, I'm killing your peeps, and I'm lowering your taxes. So, you know, I'm not all bad, but I'm also going to institute my religion in this area, so get used to it, suckers. Actually, no. Build a temple to Ceres. I want extra population growth, please. Well, that's where we're going to leave it this episode, and resistance is futile, by the way. We got a little bit of loot out of this, but I don't think not enough really. So I think we will end the turn, but we will end it next episode. For I actually need to be somewhere right now. I don't have time to end turn and go through notifications, unfortunately. But this is a good ending point as any. Crete has fallen. It has now become my island. So now we're in a perfect position to attack Libya, Lycia, Peloponnesus, and Sparta. Yeah. Good area for us, really. Very, very good area. But that's where we're going to leave off. So we will see you all on the next episode, where we'll be probably starting to make our way to Asturica and preparing for our second attempt at Tingi. The invasion where we were actually prepared, because we knew now that the Spanish have a really massively bullshit overpowered army sitting around in Tingi, which will be very, very hard to take down, but not impossible. And we will take down those rebels at Batavadorian very soon. We just need to get that extra auxiliary, because there's a fair few of them, and look, I just don't trust Town Watch unless... Do we have anything decent at Borders Home? No, we don't. Anything decent at Dammer? Yeah, we do have something decent at Dammer, but that's for the next episode. So, I will see you all there, folks. Have a nice day. Enjoy your something or... No, don't worry, Rab 2748 Let's Plays. I'm not stealing your outro. I'm just rambling now, unfortunately. So, yeah. See you later, folks. See you later.